On Take 5, we asked Steve Forbes his thoughts on the economy and the presidency.
I'll be blunt. He sometimes is his own worst enemy in the sense of stepping on his own stories. And they've done some very good things. One is deregulation, very unglamorous. Deregulation is a form of taxation. And what they've done in a very systematic way of getting rid of unnecessary rules and regs is removed a huge burden on business. One of the things I'll mention tonight is manufacturing. In the previous 10 or 12 years, for some reason, we went to war against manufacturers in this country. The economy is in pretty good shape. First quarter is going to be a bit of a disappointment for a variety of reasons. Uncertainty about trade, the fallout from the government shutdown, and people wondering what lies ahead in terms of these trade agreements. Once those are resolved, and I think they will be resolved, the economy should do very well in the second half of 2019 going into 2020. The thing to remember about tariff is another word for sales tax. So when we put on tariffs, we are putting sales taxes on products that American businesses and consumers buy. And that leads to retaliation, which hurts products we sell elsewhere. I think a more productive approach is going after specific companies, specific industries, specific banks that are carrying out the violations. We're now finally doing that, which is one reason why I think we will get an agreement in the next few weeks. One of the things when you get technological advances is you get whole new law coming with it. I'm not sure it's going to go very far, but you're getting a lot of these things. I can understand his frustration because, to be blunt about it, he's been treated terribly. And he, by golly, has done some really courageous work in trying to find out what happened in 2016 and has paid a price for it, and his family's paid a price for it, including his siblings. People like lists because it gives them a snapshot, in this case, of what's happening in the global economy. Yeah, we want to know who's doing well, but it's very interesting. What areas the world is creating wealth? What businesses are coming up? What businesses are slowing down? And also what's amazing is how much that list changes each year. The turnover. And we started doing this in the early 80s in the U.S., the top 400. Not one name, hardly any names are still on it today. It was once filled with DuPonts and Rockefellers. Not one DuPont, and the last Rockefeller left a year ago, and David Rockefeller died at the age of 101.